Have you ever tried to change a habit, big or small? How successful were you? Today, we're diving into the concept of atomic habits by James Clear. Imagine trying to change the course of a mighty river. Seems impossible, right? But what if you could shift its path by just 1 degree? Over distance and time, that tiny change can lead to a drastically different destination. This is the power of atomic habits. These are small, incremental changes that, when performed consistently, can lead to remarkable outcomes. They're like the atoms of our lives, tiny building blocks that, when stacked together, form the bigger picture. When we focus on these consistent actions, not just the end goal, we start to see progress. We begin to form positive habits that compound over time, like interest in a bank. Each small action might not seem like much on its own, but together, they add up to something significant. So, the power of atomic habits lies in their ability to compound over time, leading to remarkable results. Now, Clear outlines 4 fundamental laws for creating good habits and breaking bad ones. First, we have the law of the cue. Make it obvious. This law is about setting clear triggers for your habits. By making cues obvious, you're more likely to follow through with your habit, almost like second nature. Next is the law of the craving. Make it attractive. This law recognizes that we're more likely to do something if we find it appealing. By making a habit attractive, it becomes something you want to do, not something you feel you have to do. Thirdly, there's the law of the response. Make it easy. This law emphasizes the importance of simplicity in habit formation. The easier a habit is to carry out, the more likely you are to do it consistently. Finally, we have the law of the reward. Make it satisfying. This law understands that we're more likely to repeat a behavior if we find it rewarding. By understanding and applying these 4 laws, we can effectively change our habits. Clear introduces a unique concept called habit stacking and emphasizes the role of environment in habit formation. Habit stacking is a process that links new habits to existing ones, creating a chain of behaviors that reinforce each other. Think of it as building a tower of habits, each one supporting the next. You brush your teeth every morning, right? What if you attached a new habit to that existing one, like doing 2 minutes of stretching right after? By tying these habits together, you're more likely to stick to the new habit because it's connected to a well-established routine. Now, let's talk about the environment. It's much easier to stick to good habits and discard bad ones when your surroundings support your goals. If you want to eat healthier, remove the junk food from your pantry. If you want to read more, keep a book on your nightstand. Remember, your environment significantly impacts your habits. So, design it wisely and use the power of habit stacking. Identity and continuous improvement are 2 more crucial aspects Clear highlights. Let's delve into these. Our identity, the beliefs we hold about ourselves, deeply influence our habits. Imagine the power of thinking, I am a healthy person. This belief, this identity, prompts actions aligned with healthiness, like choosing a salad over a burger. It's a profound yet subtle mechanism. Now let's consider adopting new beliefs. Say you want to become an avid reader. Start by telling yourself, I am a reader. Then, read a page a day. This small step reinforces your new identity, leading to more pages read over time. But what about when we stumble? This is where continuous improvement comes in. In our journey of habit formation, setbacks are inevitable, but rather than seeing these as failures, view them as opportunities to learn, to refine our strategies. By aligning actions with our desired identities and learning from our failures, we can maintain our habits and stay focused on our goals. In conclusion, Atomic Habits is more than just a self-help book. It is a guide that provides practical strategies and insights for those seeking to make lasting changes in their lives. It's not about overnight transformation or sudden leaps, but about the subtle power of small habits consistently practiced over time. The book is grounded in psychological research, giving the principles it espouses a sturdy scientific basis. But it's not all theory and academia. James Clear enriches his work with real-life examples that illustrate these principles in action. They serve as both evidence of the effectiveness of these strategies and as inspiration for the reader. The beauty of Atomic Habits lies in its simplicity. It demonstrates that you don't need to move mountains to achieve your goals. Small, consistent changes can lead to remarkable outcomes. Remember, the key to remarkable results is not in making massive changes, but in making small, consistent changes over time. That's the power of atomic habits.